Hey, wonderfuls. You know tWitch's wife. She's on the campaign talking about how tWitch was hiding so much. But my question and emphatic statement is, well, just how much is she hiding? So now, thanks to his family and particularly his cousin, who says F and NDA, which is what Allison made his family sign, wonderfuls, before she'd even allow them to tWitch's services. His cousin is telling us now what this woman was hiding and, in my opinion, is continuing to hide. Now, we know that just recently Allison has revealed a boyfriend, supposedly new boyfriend, and has brought him around tWitch's children. But how long has said boyfriend really been around? Okay? And that is just the tip of what Allison has been hiding. Not what tWitch allegedly was hiding, which is what she's trying to put on the forefront out here. Oh, he was hiding so much. No one's buying that. He told us just what his life was about, making people happy. He didn't want to bring anything else to the forefront on that. He wanted to make people happy. Why would she try to smear that? Why would a wife who said she loved her husband throw him to the curb as well as his legacy? Why does she feel a desperate, and mind you, that word is very operative out here. Everyone is seeing the desperation. Why does she feel a desperate need to be in the spotlight at the high cost of smearing tWitch's memory to his family, smearing his memory to his fans, smearing his memory to his supporters, and most importantly, his children? Why is she desperate? Why is this desperation so low and so vengeful? Because that's what a lot of people are saying. It's like, oh my goodness, this is so low. This is so disgusting. Why is she doing this? This woman even kept tWitch's family from seeing his children for years. The cousin said that Allison did tWitch's mother so wrong. And here are some of the things that others are saying, particularly his supporters. One person said, this is such an evil what tWitch's wife is doing. She has not seen anything like this ever. This is so evil. Someone else said, she has no right to publicize his private journal. And they put in large letters, private journal. Something that is supposed to be kept to the individual, not to be thrown out here and put in books and made public. Another person said, he didn't tell her about his childhood trauma because he didn't trust her. He did not trust her, which speaks volumes. And as we can see right now, wonderfuls, as everyone is seeing, no, he didn't tell her about whatever troubles he was having during that time because he did not trust her. Is this what a loving wife does? A loving wife, it says love covers a multitude of things. Love doesn't do this. Love doesn't put his stuff out there, especially seeing that he wanted his fans to experience the joy in life. He wanted his fans and supporters to experience him being happy. Another person says, how long has she been hiding this quote unquote boyfriend? Okay, that's a lot of people's thoughts. I've read so many comments about that. That is a lot of people's thoughts. Another person says, wonderfuls, this is so revealing of her. This is her telling everything all about herself. Not this allegedly what he's hiding. No, we're not looking at it like that. We're looking at it at what has she been hiding. And in trying to so-called sabotage his legacy, she has really exposed herself. Yes, that's what they're saying. Wonderfuls, it goes on and on. From the revealing of his private journal. You know how we all have our private journals, and with some of us it started off as diaries. What a diary means is that's your private stuff. You know how your sister would have a diary and you go and try to read it, she knock you across the other side of the room trying to read her private stuff. Well, that's what this journal is. A journal is his privacy. Why is she exposing his private journal, which should have remained that way? Why is she doing it? To her seeking to make a name for herself. When in tWitch's world, no one would ever have been the wiser of her or be thinking about her at this time if it wasn't for DJ Twitch Boss. That wonderful, bubbling personality. That wonderful, amazing dancer who introduced her to the world because no one would know anything about her. Yes, that wonderful, bright personality who wanted his supporters, his fans, his loved ones to see the bright side of life. And that's what love is. You want to show the bright side of life. You want to bring joy to people that you love. He didn't want to expose anything concerning darkness in what she is trying to say and expose. He didn't want that. Why would this woman sabotage and smear his legacy when clearly Twitch wanted his supporters to see him in the joy bubble that he presented? And that's just something to think about. Talk later, wonderfuls.